His legacy is great, unfortunately. He lives in the lives he touched, especially yours. Take comfort in knowing that his final days were filled with peace because you were here. That is something no amount of money could ever buy.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor. I will never forget Mr. Joseph. I pray you.
Now watch another one. Présenter étudiant.
All right. Peace, blessings, enough, holy, plenty, a lot of love to all our queens and all our kings in the house. Thank you all very much for joining us here on Deep Dive Globally Changing Lives. And so, without any further ado, as you know, it is going to be In It to Win It, which is our signature tune from our one and only international, world renowned singing and recording artist, Queen Loretta Shadari. So, this time, please listen to this wonderful song, In It to Win It.
We are here
Stand clear of the closing door.
All right. Thank you very much, Queen Loretta Shadari. Really appreciate. And so moving right into our presentation, as you know, the mindset is of tantamount importance where I am concerned because the mindset is the most important thing, really and truly, where I am concerned. And so this Thursday, we are looking at building healthy confidence. And once again, welcome to everyone here on the meeting platform and, of course, on the varied YouTube channels. Really appreciate. And so, building healthy confidence is our topic for this afternoon, this evening. So, we are looking at the caption building healthy confidence, discovering your worth, strength, and purpose. That's what we are aiming to do. Discover our worth, our strength, and of course, our purpose. First of all, building healthy confidence. Confidence is not believing you are better than others. It is understanding that you are valuable, you are capable, and created with purpose. Let us look at a person standing on a mountain peak, looking towards a sunrise. What is healthy confidence? What is healthy confidence? Healthy confidence is a realistic understanding of your value, trusting in your abilities to grow potentially, courage to take action despite fear, the ability to accept yourself while continuing to improve. That is what we are looking at. Growth. Every single day must be better than yesterday. You must be growing. Because listen, if any one of us have a child and that child creeping around at 1 year old, creeping around the ground, sucking his finger, sucking her finger, and saying, Mama, Mama, that might be okay. But if that same child at 7 years old, 7 years old, is still creeping around on the ground and saying, Mama, Mama, Papa, Papa, at 7 years old, oh my goodness, it would be a headache. You'll be running to all the varied specialists, all the hospitals, all the whatever, all the wherever, all the whoever, all the whenever, trying to get a solution for your child at 7 years old, still creeping around on the ground, saying, Mama. But yet still, but yet still, you and I, as big people, no growth. 7 years, no growth, and that is okay. You see the predicament that we are in. Healthy confidence is not arrogance. It's not pride. It's not comparing yourselves to others. It's not seeking constant approval. No, I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalms 139 and verse 14. The foundation of confidence. Confidence begins with identity, knowing who you are. I need to know who I am. And who I am is not based on what someone thinks of me. No, 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 no. Who I am is not based on what society thinks of me. No, 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 no. Who I am is first and foremost what I think of myself. And also, in addition, in conjunction with that, is what God think of me. Those are the only two persons that really and truly matters. Who you think of yourself, how you think of yourself, and how God thinks of you. So the foundation of confidence. Confidence begins with identity. Hey, hey. Confidence begins with identity. And so therefore, before you know what you can do, you must know who you are and whose you are. So let us look at your identity, what it is built on. What my identity is built on is values. Your identity must be built on your values, not on the values of others, not on the values of what your people around you think, and that includes your boss, that includes your employer, that includes your co-workers, that includes your family members, that includes your friends, that includes your loved ones. Your identity must be built on your values, your character, your gifts, and your relationship with God. And so, the workmanship, we are created in Christ unto good works. Ephesians 2 and verse 10. The confidence killer. What is the confidence killer? Things that destroy healthy confidence. First and foremost, negative self talk. How you talk to yourself. Stop beating up yourself. I have seen a lot of fist fight, and I have been in a couple. Yeah, and when I say couple, I just mean two. Yes, right? And no person on the planet is in a fight with someone and they're punching themselves or hitting themselves. No, they are trying to hit the next person. So why? Why is it that we punch others? Why is it that we hit others? Is because we want to retaliate based on whatever they did or whatever they did not do. But no, under no circumstances would you ever hit yourself physically. So why do we hit ourselves with words? Let us start to cut out the negative self-talk. I am not good enough. Yeah? I will never succeed. Others are better than me. No, you need to start think of yourself as being the best thing since sliced bread. You see, the problem is we fear failure. And actually, failure is our friend. And that is why we avoid opportunities because we fear failure. We avoid opportunities. We play small. We doubt our abilities. And the next thing we can look at is comparison. Oh, he got it all. She got it all. And so I am nothing. Measuring your journey against someone else's highlights. No. What did that person do to reach where they are? And I don't want to know that either. I don't want to know what a person do to reach where they are because I am concentrating on me. I am concentrating on myself. So let us not compare ourselves because even Second Corinthians, Paul, I think here in Second Corinthians 10 and verse 12 says, comparing themselves among themselves is not wise. So that is not a wise thing to do. And a lot of persons want to become wise just like Solomon. So that is your first assignment this week or for the rest of the week. Let us stop comparing ourselves among ourselves because that is not wise. 2 Corinthians 10 and verse 12, if you want to take a look. Transforming your inner voice. That's what we need to do. Replace negative thoughts, replace negative thoughts with truth. Because we have to remember that truth is absolute. There are truth that is absolute. And so negative self-thought or negative thoughts as opposed to thoughts with truth. So let us look at healthy replacements for negative thoughts. So a negative thought would be, I can't do this. But a healthy replacement, because we have to start replacing that verbiage that we are using to beat up ourselves. Beat up ourselves. No, let us stop beating up ourselves. Let us recognize that the healthy replacement for I can't do this is I can learn and grow. That's it. I can learn and grow because there's so many YouTube videos out there that can teach us to do just about everything in respective to where knowledge is concerned. Can teach you to be kind, can teach you to be honest, those values you need to get from the word, the Bible, the scriptures. Let us look at another negative thought and what to replace it with. I am a failure. That's a negative thought. What kind of a healthy replacement we can use is I can overcome challenges. A next negative thought is nobody values me. And so what if nobody values you? I know one person that values me. Well, really, I know two. God values me, and my dear darling Honeybunch Bunununu's wife, Queen Miriam, I sure values me. So I don't have any time to listen to all of the other voices out there giving negative values on me. Because the healthy replacement is I have worth and purpose. Because you don't count my worth. I, my wife, and God counts my worth and my purpose. My purpose only comes from God. And fortunately, I have a lovely wife that encourages my purpose. So let us not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Romans 12 and verse 2, if you want to look it up. So let us look at the confidence mindset. The acronym mindset, right? First of all, M, master your thoughts. Master your thoughts. MI, identify your strengths. Recognize your gift, because every person on the planet at least got one gift. One. Right? The story of man who got five, one got 10, one got five, one got one. Everybody at least got one gift. Now you can bury it or you can grow it. That's so simple. Simple. N. Navigate challenges. Don't make challenges beat you down. Challenges are a part of this life. So navigate them. Growth comes through difficulty. Let me say that again. Growth comes through difficulties. Yeah? Right? When the wind blow the plant and too much water shower down on the plant, all of those difficulties, the plant still grows. Same thing with we. D, develop your skills. Now you have to get into action for this. Develop your skill. Confidence grow through preparation. Confidence grow through preparation. So prepare. Prepare. But after you prepare, that confidence will build. And then, of course, S, stand in your purpose. You are created intentionally. God didn't make a mistake while you are here. You are here for a particular purpose. Know what that purpose is. Grow in that purpose and live that purpose. Remember, we are looking at the acronym mindset. So we are now at E, S-E-T, set. E, embrace growth. Embrace growth. Become better every day. Every day. Every day. Better than yesterday. So today must be better than yesterday. Even if it is a small aspect. Whether you get a little kinder, or you get a little bit more understanding, or you get a little bit more courageous, or you get a little bit more, wisdom, or you get a little bit, grow every day, become better each day. And the last but not least, T, trust God process. Trust God's process. Your journey has meaning. Your journey has meaning. And so, as we said, mindset, the acronym. M, master your thoughts. I, identify your strength. N, navigate challenges. D, develop your skills. S, stand in your purpose. E, embrace growth. T, trust God's process. So, confidence through preparation. Confidence grow when you practice consistently. So it's not something you just do today and don't do tomorrow. It has to be consistently. And that is how life is. Life is about consistency. Learning new skill. Learn, as I said, YouTube is one of the best colleges or universities right now. It have little of everything. Every area, every aspect. If you want to learn a little bit about AI, it's right there. If you want to learn how to use this or that or whatever you want to learn to use, it's right there. Keep commitments to yourself. Keep commitments to yourself. Don't need to broadcast what you are committed to do. Just do it. Celebrate progress and build healthy habits. Confidence is built through evidence. Every small victory becomes proof that you can grow. But if you are not doing anything to grow, then you are not going to know that you can grow. You have to do something to know that you can grow, because the growth is in the evidence of what you do. The power of positive relationships. So those that are naysayers in your life, and all they do is just put you down, beat you down, carry you down, take you down, whatever, like crabs in the barrel. When I used to go to crab bush way back in back in the day, little boy run up and down pan road. We used to go to crab bush, and they said was carry a 5 gallon bucket. And the 5 gallon bucket, I've never seen it have a cover. And I used to wonder, my one have cover. And I used to wonder why everybody else one do have cover. And them say, no, crab will never allow another crab to crawl out of the bucket. From once one seems as if he's getting up there, the other crabs pull him down. So you don't have to close your bucket. You don't have to close your bucket, because the crab will pull the other down. And that's how most of us are. That's how most people are. They pull each other down. Healthy confidence requires healthy environment. Surround yourself with people who encourage your growth, speak truth, lift you up, celebrate progress, challenge your positivity. Those are the people you need to have around. Not people who are pulling you down. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. You're not educated enough for that. And all of those things. No. Leave those people in your rear view mirror and move forward with people who are building you up, who are encouraging you, who are helping you to grow. So, confidence versus pride. Healthy confidence. Healthy confidence knows strength. Pride exaggerates strength. Healthy confidence accepts correction. Pride rejects correction. Healthy confidence celebrates others. Pride competes with others. Healthy confidence serve others. Pride seeks attention. So, confidence say, I have value. Pride says, I must prove I am better. And unfortunately, the latter is the world that we mostly live in. Everybody trying to prove themselves. No one is looking at the value that each person brings to the table. Build confidence daily. The confidence routine. Morning. In the morning, speak positive affirmations. Oh, Derek, I love you. Derek, you are the best thing that is on this planet. Not sarcastically, not chauvinistically, but that I have a purpose. And my purpose is to love God love myself, love my wife, love whatever I do. And that is why we are to do what we love. Even if you are in the job, yes, the job might be paying the bills now, but listen, if it's not making you happy, leave the job. Start a little business and let the business grow. But most people are scared. Most people are afraid. And so they show up at a job that they don't like to impress people that they hate. Let us channel. Let us channel ourselves in the direction of what we love. And we will see that we are much better persons in the society that we live. So, in the morning, as I said, the confidence routine, morning, speak positive affirmation, pray and reflect, set intentions during the day, take courage, move into courageous actions, practice gratitude, learn from your mistakes. By evening, celebrate wins, review lessons, prepare for tomorrow. That is how you routinely and each time you do these things, they now become a lifestyle because that's what you want, a lifestyle. And so, confidence affirmation. Repeat, I am created with purpose. I have gifts that matter. I can learn, grow, and overcome. I do not need comparison to know my value. I walk in courage and confidence. Because Philippians 4 and verse 13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Yeah. So, the confidence challenge. Confidence challenge. Give yourself 7 days. 7 days to do this challenge. Day one, identify your strengths. Day two, replace one negative thought. Day three, do something outside your comfort zone. Day four, encourage someone else than yourself. Day five, learn something new. Sometimes people don't want to learn anything new, but learn something new. Day six, reflect on your growth. And of course, day seven, celebrate your progress. Celebrate. Always celebrate. So, as I close, ask yourself these three questions. What belief about myself need to change? Number two, what gift have I been afraid to use? Question three that you're asking yourself. What steps of courage can I take today? And so, finally, confidence is not created by becoming someone else. It is discovered by becoming who you were created to be. All of us believe that we are here. Oh, well, if you don't believe you are here, then okay, we need to send you to a certain ward. All right. But I'm sure all of us believe, who is of sound mind, that they are here physically. And so there must be a reason why I am here. So find out that reason and live that reason, which is your purpose. So simple that is. I thank you all very much for indulging for the few minutes that we shared together. Really thank you all for sharing with me, especially those on the very YouTube platform, and most definitely those that are here on the Meeting platform. Thank you all very much. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, we can now have a discussion, especially for those here on the Meeting platform. Any questions or discussions or anything you want to speak on? Anyone? All right. So I guess everybody is good. You can just unmute yourself. Just unmute yourself and speak. All right. Thank you, Queen Nancy. All right. A lot of applause, dear Queen Nancy. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of applause. All right. So maybe we need to do the applause a little better here. Okay, okay. All right. All right, wonderful. Thank you very much. Really appreciate, really appreciate. All right, so anyone want to say anything? Anyone? All right, wonderful. All right, thank you all very much for making it deep dive, globally changing lives, and of course, building healthy confidence. Because when we have a healthy confidence, then it will allow us to face our fears. Walk good, take care, and have a wonderful, enjoyable weekend. Remember, on Sunday, Dream Team, 12:45. On Monday, it's again Mindset Monday with Queen Miriam at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And of course, Tuesday and Thursday, Deep Dive, Globally Changing Lives. Thank you all very much. Really do appreciate you all. And you have yourself a wonderful, spectacular, splendocious weekend. And remember that God loves you, and so do I. Enough love to everyone. All right. Thank you, Queen Nancy. Thank you, Queen Nancy. And wonderful.